One of the most difficult decisions an investor must make is to determine if a turning point is of short-term or long-term consequence. The markets always give clues to students about times of caution and times of great opportunity. A stock's reaction to news is key. It tells us the authentic underlying strength. In November and December, the China raising rates news stories would cause high volume sell-offs in gold, silver, and mining stocks. That was giving me a sign that there might be a short-term shakeout. Right now, we have seen the gold miners, the silver, gold, come back to long-term support. And now silver has broken into new highs. The miners have broken on up the 50-day moving average to the upside, and they found support at these key levels here where the conditions are quite oversold. And matter of fact, the gold miners were the most oversold since February of 2010, which turned out to be the low point in 2010. And it's been the lowest that it's been in a couple of years. So it was actually a great opportunity for Gold Stock Trades readers. And it's very important to look at a long-term weekly chart and review the trend. If the trend is a normal, healthier, linear uptrend, then most times a correction like this at long-term support is a major buying opportunity. It's not a time to sell. As much as the media and all the news stories are planted in the fear of a gold correcting, if you remember at that time, a lot of readers were very concerned of gold and miners, collapsing, and that hasn't been the case. The two-year trend has held up. They put in a short-term bottom under 53. Cross above the 50-day moving average, which is occurring right now, could forewarn of a break into new highs. After touching support and reaching oversold levels, traders are now entering back into the bull trend. And it's really the smart institutions really adding here at the oversold levels as they believe that gold and silver are in a long-term bull market. Many of these majors are sitting on huge amounts of cash and may become the new income stocks as they increase dividends and paybacks to shareholders in 2011. And there's a lot of signs of acquisition targets, as we saw with the Newmont acquisition of Frontier. The large miners are undervalued relative to other sectors and may have a strong 2011 as their profit margins increase. I expect new highs for the large producers. I expect new highs for some of the juniors that I've been highlighting to my subscribers. Silver we're seeing has already broken into new highs. We must remember that precious metals are in a secular uptrend, and these trends must be given strong weight when making buy or sell decisions, or to consider if something is of a short-term or a long-term consequence. I believe gold will reach new highs as central banks will be reluctant to raise interest rates in light of high unemployment and mounting debt fears. I expect further debt issues to resurface globally, and for investors to seek out real money, which is gold and silver. So I like to see gold and the miners hold the 50-day moving average. The break today on silver on huge volume was a very important development, and we may see some important things, developments occurring in 2011. Investors are realizing that interest rates aren't going to deter this economy on steroids called quantitative easing. President Obama is not cutting spending. Our deficits are soaring into record territory, and we may see a QE3 if these treasury yields keep on rising. So there's definitely a lot of excitement right now in gold and silver, and we are lucky that we were able to get in at a possible major buying opportunity. Have a great day, and please stay tuned to goldstocktrades.com.